I'm not really looking forward to more fishing, but you guys seem to be, so. Anyway, let me do my pinned message. Oh. I always forget that cue's a random thing. Anyway, that's the pinned message, and I'm gonna start with one because why not? Let me just check. Volume wise, okay, it's just a quiet. It's just a quiet track or quiet upload.
Which character?
Can you guys hear it all right, or do I need to raise this a bit? You can hear? Sounds okay? Okay. For me, it's a lot less... Hold on, I need to turn down Sonic Adventure in Windows. It's like way louder in Windows. Hold on. Sonic Adventure DX PC. There we go. Consider this music preview. Actually, as well. Sure, that'll be. Been playing a bit of Sonic Rumble again lately as well. It's reminded me how good the music is in that game. Right. Hold on. We are on the... I'm still checking. We are on the level A mission, aren't we? Or actually... I'm pretty sure we are. Yes, we are. Right. Alright, here we go again then. Oh, alright, let's try Hammerhead Shark. And I read something during the last stream that apparently it's bugged to when you're doing it on... when you're floating. Hold on, let's get rid of this enemy in case it decides to try bombing me while I'm fishing. Hey. Come on. Alright, let's try. No idea if this will be big enough, but it's the biggest fish in this opening area. I'm trying the rotating the stick and occasionally pressing A method again. Whether it'll go well, I don't know. My thumb was really sore after the last stream of trying to do that method, by the way. No. I didn't actually read what... All I read when you queued that was Breath of the Wild. I didn't actually read what track it was. Let's check my brightness up. It's just dark in here. Yeah, you know what? This feels appropriate. You're playing Tears of the Kingdom right now and just jump scared yourself even though it doesn't have Guardians and you have the sound off. Brilliant. I mean, it's like when I first added my, like, the Xenoblade X redeem, and like, I can't remember what I was playing at the while I was streaming when one time when someone used it and I like pressed B on the controller. What in the world is this slot? Welcome to the world of trying to catch big fish in Sonic Adventure. It's awful. Oh, it's big enough. Sweet. Right, I just need to go and get Froggy now to finish the level. All that struggling last time, and I get it almost immediately this time. Of course. Well, if the stream ends up comically short with me getting the fish, I'll probably like use this opportunity to go after sub games and all that. Because there are some sub game emblems I don't have. Right, let's go over to Ice Cap next. As far as Nintendo trailers go, this one's definitely a top 10. Oh, I mean, yeah, that initial... Okay, no. Was Mega Man part of the initial Smash 4 No, Villager was the... No, Villager started it and Mega Man finished it, I think. The first Smash 4 trailer, I think. I know it was a very early Smash 4 trailer. But I think the Mega Man one is technically considered a separate trailer. But I think they were, like, aired one after the other, originally. Oh. Yeah, they were back to back. Yeah, because I know they're separate videos in Smash Wii U's menu. I wish Ultimate had the trailers in its video menu, because those trailers are really good. And Smash 4 had them. Right. Alright. Alright, gotta get the 1,000 gram fish and then the 2,000. Right. Are there any bits of exploration I haven't done yet? Any places I haven't been yet in this level? Or I've been mostly everywhere? I can't remember. Well, I definitely didn't go this way, or maybe I did. I don't know. Alright, one-ups are actually genuinely going to be useful because, you know, if I fail at fishing, I lose a life. Why are there more spikes here as big than when playing as Sonic? Did I go this way before? Maybe I did. Camera. Camera. Oh, oh no, this isn't oil. Okay, yeah, there we go. I like how I'm holding forward and Big just decides to throw it to the side. Okay, then this is where the power-up is. Yeah. There's no large fish in here. Great. Oop. You look like a large fish. I wonder why you're playing that theme. Considering what Sonic Rumble is, it has an unreasonably good soundtrack. She goes to Lake Hylia, so it's relevant. The iconic Green Hill Zone music. I mean, it's so they don't have, I presume it's, you know, so they don't have to pay royalties to the composer. Because Chemical Plant doesn't use its original music, it's a remix of a Forces track. I swear if this stream goes by quickly and easily, I'm going to be annoyed just because of how awkward it was last, how bad of a time I had last time. Right, I need to make my way back. I don't think I can this way though, can I? No, where I was already, I can make my way back from there. I remember now. I need to see if Joe's listened to this, to the Sonic Rumble soundtrack, because he likes Lost Worlds music, doesn't he? And some of the stuff here is in a fairly similar style. Some of the stuff in Rumble's in a similar style. So I wonder if he would like it. And there was just a decent amount of, there's like quite a bit of Lost World representation in Rumble, anyway. There's like 3 or 4 Lost World areas brought back for it. You'd probably say it's worse because it's not Lost World, even though it would fit perfectly. One Froggy. Froggy. There we go. Don't move the rod anymore, Big. I suppose actually also we're doing fishing in a Sonic game, so I can always bring up the other fishing in a Sonic game music. If my phone wants to connect to chat. There we go. Alright. Because that was only like a 1500 gram fish. I didn't see a bigger fish there, so how much looking am I gonna have to do this time? No thanks, I will just break the ice myself. Oh, there's a shark there. Maybe you'll be big enough. Maybe. We'll see. Yep, noticed. You're going to post the Diamond and Pearl Lake music, or we could find with 30-minute extended versions. Yeah, I don't think. Well, it wouldn't let. I think I've got like a limit set on how long a video can be to add to the queue. I guess maybe Ice Cap is easier just based on the fact that you have to be quite close to the fishing hole. Well, you know, it's like all the fish have to be quite close to the fishing hole because that's the only place you can cast your lure, and so it just ends up being easier in that regard because they can't get as far away from you. There's an Emerald Coast. Ice Cap is also before Emerald Coast, so maybe the ones in Emerald Coast are just programmed to be harder. Oh, that's exactly 2,000. Okay, this is going a lot more smoothly than I thought it would. I was suffering a lot more last time, wasn't I? Don't want to lose now, though. I don't. If I die now, I don't know if I'd have to catch a 2,000 gram fish again. So let's be careful. What? Ice Cap's annoying. Sometimes Froggy will just get caught on the ice and let go. Yeah, man. There we go.
Now what am I gonna do?
Cool. Well, it's just one level to go now. I thought this would take longer given how much I struggled last time. I'm gonna go back to the egg carrier. Do you think I can make it down to the platform from here? No, I don't think so. I think I've had times before when I've like tried to jump on that and my character's just fallen straight through it. Mildly annoying. Does the camera do this, you know, does the pulley out thing even as big? You know, for any other game, this would probably be like a fairly normal walking speed, but for a Sonic game, it just feels so slow. Alright, hot shelter. That's a big fish. Is that yeah, it's a shield. There's no fish here. I'm actually going to show off something, if I can remember how to do it. There's more to this level than just this little bit here. There's an entire area unique to Big. You swim through here, yeah, I think it's through here. Come up. Come up here for air. There's the point where there's a checkpoint. This whole area I'm in is unique to Big. Warning! There is a plug in the center. Be careful not to trip over it. Game. No, I don't want to talk to the monitor. Thank you. What you can actually do with this plug is aim your cast your lure onto it. You need to don't know how, nope, not that way. There we go. You can pull that plug and drain this whole area. This is familiar. I believe once you drained it, I think you go back? I guess you go, yeah, you must have to go back because I can't get through that way. Yes, it drains even more, it drains more water into here. Not only does it give you more stuff here, but it also grants access to another area. I do fear I may have made things a bit harder for myself by draining all the water, but we'll deal with that. So yeah, come up here. And honestly, I'm not very familiar with this. I don't do this very often. I don't remember the last time I did do this, actually. But you're basically here, we're on top of the bits from the start of the level. Yeah, that's the hallway from the start of the level. We're on top of it, and you can go into the aquariums inside, and there are fish in here. How do you get out? There you go. Excuse me. Excuse me? Are there not fish in here? There are fish in here. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there's like a mechanic. Have I screwed up? I might have. I think you're supposed to it's supposed to let the monkeys bomb the glass. Or is it just... No, it's just here. You let the monkeys bomb the glass. Yeah, you let the monkey bomb the glass and you can get down into that one. This is an unreasonable amount of depth placed in this one area. Warning! The water is covered with glass. Fragile! Please be careful! Maybe we'll try fishing in here then. Is there anything big in here? No, why can I not go... Why can I not fish in there? I thought you could fish in here. I thought that was the whole point. Thought the whole point of coming here was so you could fish. There we go. In that case... I don't want to. Is that fish still there? I saw is this one over here. No, it's not still there, but I'll try. There we go. Now it's letting me in. Beak was a bit slow to realise. Right. This way, please. What? I didn't even press anything. I mean, it didn't count as a line snap because, no, why is it not letting me in now? This is so inconsistent. Now it's... I have to wonder if they didn't play test this area as much just because you don't have to come here, at least for the main portion of the game. Where have all the fish gone? Hello? Yeah, I wonder if they didn't play test this area of the level as much. Just go into the fact that it's completely optional. I guess apart from doing the level A and B missions. Nope. Getting out of the water is a bit annoying. The swimming controls were definitely improved by the time of Adventure 2. With the where it was that you always floated and you had to press the action button to go down. I'll try getting a different fish than the hammerhead shark. Oh, come on. Maybe I should be in the water with them. I'll try a different one to the hammerhead shark because I already, caught one of those before. And finally start to try reeling it in. I've just got all the way away from me. I was trying to remember if there was a camera like setting so that you see like big and not just from here, but I think I'm confusing that with Ocarina of Time's fishing. I swear, if this might end up being a 2,000 gram one, which means I'm gonna have to do this again. Like it'll count for the level B mission. It's just I'll have to do it again. Oh, the lake music in Sinnoh is soft. Fishing music in games. It's not fishing, but it's a water theme. Because I'm only barely tapping it while I'm not looking at it. I don't want to overdo it while I'm not looking. Also, just pause. Yeah, it's not a fishing theme, but it is a water theme. Yeah. And yeah, Gen 4. As time's gone on, Gen 4's soundtrack might be my favourite. For a long time, I always used to say that Heart Gold Soul Silver's is my favourite, but as time's gone on, the Diamond Pearl Platinum soundtrack is just really, you know, like combination of nostalgia and just really coming to love the sort of the style of Sinnoh's soundtrack. I love the jazz, you know. You know the tears track is safe for me because you're pretty sure I did it while I was I can't remember if I did it when it was like yours, but yeah, I have definitely done that one. Yeah, it might have been the one I did when I was yours. I'll get back to tears at some point. Maybe it'll be my next game after my next, because I'm currently Granblue Fantasy Relink is still my current one because I'm still doing the post-game story. Then I was gonna shift to one of my Wii U games that I bought, and then maybe I'll do Tears after that. I was gonna after I finish the post-game stuff like story and Granblue Fantasy Relink, I was thinking of shifting to either Yoshi's Woolly World or Star Fox Zero. Woolly's World is obviously guaranteed to be more of an enjoyable game, but I'm a bit of a sicko when it comes to Wii U stuff. I might enjoy Star Fox Zero despite everything about it, especially given what I saw when Sam streamed it. Oh, that was very close to breaking. Yeah, this is more like what it was last time, isn't it? Even when you start Tears Kingdom on time to get ahead, if you plan on taking it real slow. Like I've been doing with this game. I know you wouldn't recommend Star Fox Zero, but like I said, I'm a real Wii U sicko. So, you know. Also, no prizes for guessing why I'm in a bit of a Rayman mood at the moment. Although that new soundtrack in the Anniversary Edition is divisive, to say the least. When I beat a version of Rayman on that collection, and it's probably going to be the Jaguar version, I'll probably post something in Discord on the media thread. I don't know if I'll count it in my game clears on Blue Sky, because I have technically beaten Rayman 1 before, but I'll probably put my thoughts on the Anniversary Edition as a whole in the media thread when I beat a version of the game. Ruby and Sapphire. It doesn't matter what part of Ruby and Sapphire, it's gonna be water. It's all kind of water themed in a sense. So this isn't technically the song I was thinking of from Origins, but it works. Oh man, and I can't even like give up on this fish. You can't like you can't like let a fish go. You're kind of locked into it once you get it. Once you've sort of snagged it on your line. You're locked in until either you lose a life or it randomly escapes. Yeah, this is going to turn out to be a 2,000 gram one, isn't it? And I'm going to have to do this again. Right, let's try the spinning, the analog stick spinning technique. You know how these build up with every terminal, but it's going to make showing off the music a pain. Yeah. I just haven't bothered to showing off the music of Sonic Adventure. I mean, it would be a pain to just like to stop playing these kinds of levels just to show the music off. With the kind of game Sonic is. Try spinning, that's a good trick. That's why I'm trying it. Because I know it's a good trick. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is more what I was thinking in terms of struggling. Oh! I wasn't even 2,000. And yet it was that much of a struggle. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to see if there's a big enough one in the main area. Now that I've shown off the extra area. Oh, it's saved that I drained this. Okay. Right, let's try with a different type of fish if I can. Have I cast far enough out? Guess we'll find out. Oh, I think you missed off the exclamation mark SR thing. There we go. Electroplankton. Nice. Hold on. Can I get a good look at that? If it faces the camera again, we're gonna get a look at that face. can I get the uncanny front uncanny front facing fish? It's just assigned to randomly. Oh. I was gonna say I don't know the last time I booted up Tears of the Kingdom, but I do know the last time I booted it up. It was on Switch 2 launch day because I tried out the Switch 2 edition to see what it was like. Because obviously at the time the only Switch 2 game most of us had was Mario Kart World on day one. So at the time it was Mario Kart World and seeing how our Switch 1 games played on Switch 2. And just sorting out our system transfers and all that. I think I've gotten further away than when I started with this fish. Well, it's clicked in platform, that's good. So is this what you wanted? This is what you wanted to see, yeah? Oh, yes, swim towards me. Give me less work to do, please. It's very close. There we go. Right, where's Froggy at? Down there. Well, we'll only have one fish to get after this. Maybe a bit of a problem, though. Given how much of a fight that one put up earlier, and that was only 1800. Alright. Don't fumble catching Froggy. Froggy should be easy to catch, though. Should. What? I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Well, now I'll wait 5 years for the lure to fall down far enough to be on Froggy's level. Does this count as a fishing theme? Maybe? Okay. Oh. Oh. We're gonna have problems. Froggy, if you don't... Excuse me, game. Have I even put this out far enough? Might be able to get Froggy's attention once I'm down there. I really hate that you can't move the camera at all, apart from when you wiggle the thing around. No, I don't want to catch you. Well, I think we've gone far enough where Froggy is. Yes, there he is. In fact, I've potentially gone a bit far. Right, well, let me catch him this time. See to get. There we go. Alright, and then we'll for the level A mission. Oh boy. This is technically a fishing theme. I suppose it is. I don't know if I'll be able to catch a 2,000 gram fish in just the area Froggy then. I may have to go further out. The only problem with pulling the drainage even further to get to that extra area is that it makes it harder to catch Froggy here. Well, have a look, see if there's anything that might be big enough. Not sure. Well, maybe these sharks, but oh, they're going to be difficult to catch. Try the shark. Right, round 2, trying to get a shark. This might be big enough though, if I can get it. How much are we going to be having for a fight today then, Mr. Shark? I'm already sensing a fight. to be honest. I mean, it's fought the camera out of the level, so, you know, that's always a good start, isn't it? Oh. Excuse me. So you're meant to kind of, I know, like you're meant to like, you know, throw the rod, you know, throw the sort of line in like sort of the direction they're kind of going to sort of go with them rather than fighting them. But it's hard to do that when the direction you push seems to have no bearing on like the direction it goes when you push the stick doesn't match the direction that you push on the stick, and not in a very consistent way either. It also doesn't help if it's just fishing directly away from you. It's like, what direction do you know, what direction do you throw it in if it's going directly away from you, you know? And then also when it just detaches itself from the line on its own, that does not help either. This music does feel fitting though. Pokemon Battle theme for this annoying thing. Don't just rub yourself against the wall. Go this way. Oh, there. These fishing controls. Not good. Yeah, it's perfectly fine if you're just doing the story. Big story goes by quickly and Froggy's easy to find and easy to catch. But getting these larger fish is such a pain. Like, I'd forgotten how much of a pain it was until last Tuesday. Well, we've been at this for nearly an hour now, so that's the thing. Now we're so nearly there. Oh, there we go. I'm going to think about ways to fill out the rest of the stream, though. There are some, like I said, there are some sub games I haven't got the emblems for yet, so we'll probably go for them. And after that, I don't know. I don't want to show off mission mode yet. I want to wait till I'm done with stories before I do mission mode. Or if I show any of that off. Don't fight me now, Froggy. Let's double check that that is all the Big's emblems. Trial, emblem results. Yep. I've only got 2 sub-game emblems to get me. Actually, before we do any of that, let's get the last Adventure Field emblem I'm missing. I looked up where it was because I couldn't remember where it was. Let's go and grab that now then. Oh, this feels so fast. Compared to Big, wow. Right, the last emblem should be around here. He's got to cut down some weeds. The emblem should be in here. There we go. Okay, and I got a Steam achievement for that. Well, that's all I really needed to do is Tails here. Actually, yeah. This is showing itself. Well, the reason I couldn't get these to show up earlier, but yeah. Once you beat their stories, you, Tails, Knuckles, and Gamma get these, you can find these Twinkle Circuit passes, so you can go and play Twinkle Circuit with those characters. Didn't really cut the grass, let alone there was an emblem there. I must have looked it up before as well when I did it before. I had to look it up this time because I genuinely couldn't remember where the last emblem in Station Square was. Right, anyways. Right. Sub-games. Nope, I've gone into adventure mode. What did I go into mission? Oh, I went into mission mode. By accident. Oops. Right, mini game. Right, Song Equestrian is a good time to get the Sky Chase emblem out of the way because I've heard because Sky Chase, I've experienced that enough. Right, I need to get enough of a score here to get the emblem. I think I need to get more than 8,000. Focus on aiming for as many ships as I can. I didn't know that they put Mario into the Electroplankton remix in Smash. I've never really listened to it. Ouch. Oh no, I missed one. I'm nearly up to 8,000. Hopefully there's enough things left in the level for me to get to 8,000. Okay, good. Oh, I still plays the cutscene. Okay. That should get me another emblem. Sandhill's the last. Yeah. Nice to hear. Right, I can't remember what the score threshold is, so we'll just play and hope I get it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I didn't want to hit a dash pad. I used to go out of control and not able to pass through enough gates. Oh, no. Because to get enough of a score, I think you need to, like, combo enough gates. Being sent out of control at a way too high a speed with a dash panel does not help me get through gates. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Yeah, I didn't think that was enough. Green Hill's looking a lot more like... I feel like we made that joke last time. Last time we were here. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Of course. No, through the gate. Don't just go past the gate. Go in it. Yeah, I think I'm nowhere near enough score. Probably. Does Tails start in a different place from Sonic? Let's play as Tails. So it is his level originally, so... It does start in a different place. Maybe Tails' starting place is better than Sonic's. Never really thought about the possibility of Tails and Sonic starting in different places for Sand Hill. But apparently they do, so... Well... Okay. I think I read somewhere that if you get up to like about 30, if you get up to like a times 30, that's basically enough. So should be hopefully good enough to. Oh. Hopefully that's enough. Is that enough? Yes. Okay, Sonic is just an unnecessary. It is an unnecessarily difficult mode. Well, I've kind of exhausted what I was going to do today. I don't want to start Gamma's story now. I want to do that in its own stream. And I want to save mission mode for after I've done all the main stories. And other stuff I want to show off, I want to have the game music playing. Do all the Biggs missions again? No. You can't anyway. You can't, once you've gotten... Actually, yeah. Once you've gotten the level A mission done on a stage, when you load into it, it doesn't. It just loads you in without a mission. Fish for the fun of it. I'm not sure about that one. It's not spam dash here. I want to see if I can do... Spam dashing on that is not isn't very good. Wish I wanted. Can I? Yeah. I think on DX, this bit is like they didn't texture it or something. It's just invisible. The Paracel music from Breath of the Wild always felt more like Mario Galaxy music to me. It feels very Galaxy. I wonder if I can do the thing. Yeah, you can skip that entire section. Skyward Sword is what it makes you think of, but those two soundtracks similar vibes. I suppose I've not listened to Skyward Sword soundtrack like much on its own, so I guess that's why my thought goes to Mario Galaxy first. I forgot those voice samples were there. I wonder if I can do the thing in Speed Highway where you like jump off the skyscraper to skip a massive part of the level. I'm now just I'm now just clearly having run out of stuff to do. I'm just messing about now. No. I know it's possible to get over there. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. I've seen other people do it. I just don't know what exact sort of string of inputs you're meant to do. Oh, I'm so close. You're furious this thing. Didn't get a guitar remix of this in Hyrule Warriors. I'm assuming you mean Malomart, not Ancient Chozo Ruins. I'm assuming. Maybe you don't jump. No, I'm getting the same distance if I don't jump. Having run out of stuff to do because I don't really want to start anything else. Whoops. I don't know why I'm hitting a restart. I could just, because it still uses up a life, so I could just let it fall. I guess it's like 2 seconds faster. Oh, nearly. You know, you think I would like look up what you're gonna do to like do that skip, but I just want to try it. I've tried so many times before and I've never managed to get it, so... Oh, there's someone out. Nope. I don't know. So I think I'd always show up a Chao race with a completely unraised Chao, so I'll end up losing. Stop drowning. Actually, what do you have to say here? Oh. Nope, I don't want to pick up the... There we go. Oh, come on. No, you don't want that. No. Does DX... Yes, the mod does change it. So in DX, they just changed this to a menu. But in the Dreamcast version, this entire room, yeah, you can control Sonic. And Sonic Adventure was actually the first place Omochao shows up. It wasn't Adventure 2, it was Adventure 1. But people who only grew up with the GameCube versions wouldn't know that because Omochao's not in DX. Again, I think this is the menu you would get dumped in DX. Thing is, I have, you know, not bothered with any Chao raising, so yeah. I'm not going to win. Because the Chao race mechanics aren't as good here as in Adventure 2. In Adventure 2, like, your Chao is a stamina meter and you can like cheer it to like give it a boost of speed at the cost of some stamina meter, but that mechanic doesn't seem to exist here. I don't think it does anyway. You can press jump, you can press like the jump button and sometimes you'll cheer on your Chao and give it a boost of speed. But sometimes it feels like you press the button and it just gives a boost of speed to a different Chao, and it's just a bit confusing. Yeah, like I pressed A and it just boosted a different Chao. So... yeah, Chao racing isn't as fleshed out in Adventure 1 as it is in Adventure 2. I do like the music more, not that we're hearing it, but I do like the music more. Just notice, these are the like animations that display on the VMU. So given the black market. The black market was added for DX from Adventure 2. You're in the water again. No, you're not interested in. Not interested in food. Warthole. Let's see. You can take the Chao between the different gardens as well. Let's not accidentally spin dash my chow. You gonna want to eat now? Yes, a little bit. They had to like shoehorn because the chow mechanic in DX is based on Adventure 2's. They had to like shoehorn the dark and they had to make dark and light fruit, like dark and hero fruit, to shoehorn the dark and hero mechanics of chow raising from Adventure 2. But obviously you don't get dark and hero characters in Adventure 1. So that mechanic is only really done via those fruit, I think, in Adventure DX, and it just didn't exist at all in the original Dreamcast game. Is there anything else I can do to pad out the stream, or do we just finish early? I don't know. I've already talked all the NPCs post-story of the Sonic, haven't I? Yeah. I talked about the motion blur, didn't I? I complained about in the fact that without modding in DX, the zebra crossing here isn't layered properly, and Sonic's shadow goes under the stripes. Again, of course, fixed by mods and wasn't a problem on Dreamcast. Whose story was it where she ended up in the working? Was it Tails or Knuckles' story? Maybe even Amy's, where we see you at the end of her story. I guess Sonic's story ends slightly before some of the others, since he doesn't get to see the Burger Shop girl finish her story. We don't even need to do that to jump up. You can just reach that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Maybe you do have to do that. Oh, you can probably make it from a car. Yeah. I'm sure as a kid I was able to jump, up here. Yeah, you can't stand on... You can't actually stand on there, but... You know what? I've got a dumb idea. Because I never actually did it when I was playing the level. To kill time, shall I build the Sonic statue in Casinopolis? Let's play pinball. I mean, it's probably going to be quicker to go into the sewers, but let's try playing pinball properly. Or just fail by complete accident. Oh, come on! Not what I'm intending to do. I don't know if there's a technique to, you know, getting a line and thing, so I just tend to mash the button. Okay. Okay. Well, let's deposit the rings so I don't lose them in the slot machine. I have no idea how long it would take to get the 5,000 rings to build the statue. Again, I suppose the quickest way would be to go to the sewers, but that would just be repeating the same bit of level over and over. I was gonna say I want to try engaging more with the actual pinball table, but apparently the pinball table doesn't want to engage with me. Just let me immediately fall into the gutter. Is it called gutter in pinball? I can't remember. Down the side. I've been playing Pokemon Pinball on my emulator handheld, and really goes to show how iffy the pinball physics here are. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as Sonic Heroes pinball physics. Those are the worst. Here we have to make line link hands. Well, let's run through the Dilapidated Bay then. We're not concerned with getting 400 in one go, so... Don't have to beat the level. Yeah. I will try and show off like the side bits, the side areas of this pinball machine, but it's so annoying to get into. come on. Of course, the only time I managed to actually aim for the pipes that take you to the side areas are when the barrier's in front of them, and not after I've lowered the barriers. Maybe I'll do the Knight's Pinball table. Yeah, pressing the jump button to do both flippers at once is it's a really fairly repeatable way of getting into the slot machine. I wouldn't say fully, but fairly. Pinball physics is so so rubbish that it's hard to go anywhere but straight up or like in a crazy diagonal. It's so hard to aim your shots. Even something like Sonic Spinball, which doesn't have like amazing pinball physics, like you can still aim your shots better there. That did a thing. I don't know what they did. Oh, here we go. We're on one of the side paths of the pinball table, which yeah, it does that. I have no idea how to actually like get the capsules there. It just kind of seems luck based. Sometimes you just fall off, sometimes you don't. I was close to being a three Eggmans. And nope. But yeah, it's kind of not great as the pinball is here. I would take this any day over the pinball levels in Sonic Heroes. Casino Park and Bingo Highway. I cannot stand the pinball physics in those. I'm just convinced they don't work. Shining K. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, Dark Pit might even be in this playlist to start with. As you queued it earlier. It might be in the playlist to start with, I can't remember. Tails. Oh. And he's back. Alright, let's try the Knights one. See if I do better at getting rings in this one. I've only got like 10 minutes to kill. One pair. That's enough to get that open. I didn't realise I even had a kickback there. Oh, come on! Just got to that board as well. Well, back to the main board we go. No, not really. I've literally just been trying to think of ways to kill time for the rest of the stream. I decided I'm going to see if I can see how far I can get building the Sonic statue in Casinopolis. Oh, I might be able to get 3 of a kind. I'm contending with the kind of rubbish, but not as bad as Sonic Heroes pinball physics. Yes, I will keep complaining about Sonic Heroes. Well, it's pinball physics anyway. Oh. No, I want it to go up. Oh well. Oh, no. Okay. Because with the other board, with the second board, the second table, you can get cards a lot more, yeah. Assuming you don't get knocked off it immediately. Why do I even bother? Just get knocked off it immediately. This is why, when you're going for the level A mission, you ignore the pinball and go straight to the sewers. This will take us to nearly 1,000. Yeah, you know what? Instead of trying to engage with the pinball, let's just go straight to the sewers and just keep speedrunning that. I think the Knight's pinball is probably slightly quicker to fail in than the Sonic one. Yeah. Because the Sonic one, there's the bumpers at the top that can really keep you up the top of the pinball table for a while. Part of me kind of wants to see if I can stream like Sonic Riders Zero Gravity like in story mode, because I had a good time playing it. But I feel like I'd want to do Riders first, and Riders is too difficult for me. I'm not very good at Sonic Riders, like the original. I've never beaten the story in the original Riders. And perhaps one day, I shall do Free Riders. If one day I'll buy a 360 and a Kinect and put myself through Free Riders for the content, you know. Deposit some more rings. I'm going to deposit them because I don't want to like get hit and lose them accidentally, you know? It'd suck to get like 4,000 and then just like lose them all. So I'd rather just cash them in as I go, even if it takes a bit longer to do so. Oh, well, the bottom of his body is there. I doubt it's a Steam achievement, but if I were to make an achievement for Sonic Adventure, I would definitely make an achievement for doing this. Right. I want to go down. Please. No, go down. So get the ring boxes. Thank you. Rush Adventure. How long ago was it now that I streamed the DS Sonic games? It was like 2023, 2024, something like that. It was a little while ago now, wasn't it? I'll look it up. And it was at the start of the year, so I just go to my yearly playlists. There's my channel. There it is. Playlists. No, not 2024, it must be 2023 then. No, maybe it was 2024. Maybe it was 2025. Was it earlier? No, it was 2022. Oh, okay. Wow, it's been 4 years since I streamed the adventure games. Well, the DS games even. The Rush games, that's really what I should be saying. So, are there any ring capsules down this route? No, there aren't. Get me down! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No, let me down! I want to get the rings! I swear this is like completely random. As to like when it lets you go up and down. There we go. Completely arbitrary and random timing, it feels like sometimes. You know, I'm gonna see how much I've got done by the time of this end of this one, and if I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna be even like halfway. I probably won't continue through and getting to full 5,000. I was only doing it to kill time rather than cutting the stream short. Yeah, I'm only 2/5 of the way. Yeah, you know what? Alright, fair enough. It's 10 o'clock now, so... no, but you build the Sonic statue once you deposit 5,000 rings. The statue that Knuckles breaks at the beginning of his level. I was just doing it, seeing if I could do it to kill time. If I'd have thought about it earlier, I might have been able to, but I think I started a bit late, really. Alright then, yeah, it is 10 o'clock, so that will do it for today. So, yeah, that is Big's Emblems done. So, would I recommend doing his extra missions? No. No, don't do it to yourself. But up next, we have the final, well, we have the last main story before the last story, E102 Gamma. And I'm definitely looking forward to that one. That's gonna be a lot more fun. Gamma is my favourite of the rest, like of the non-Sonic Tails Knuckles trio. So I really like his story, I like his gameplay. So yeah. But even once we finish with Gamma, there's still going to be more to go before the last story, so I'm stretching this out, I'm going in depth. So yeah. But yeah, that will do it. So yeah, you can already hear the beep. Oh, don't. It's nowhere near as grating as SA2's beep, thankfully. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, for being here with the pain and the suffering, and yeah, I'll. So that should be on Tuesday, unless there's anything that stops me from doing so. So yeah, pain, suffering. Yeah, the pain I was suffering. Yeah, but you were watching me endure pain and suffering. Anyways, let's finish this up before the ad plays. So thanks again for watching, and have a good rest of your night.